Zoom divides the flashes. Let's talk about how that happened. Chapter kicks off with Wally touching the cases of his lost children's suits. He reminisces about being a father.
You felt something missing, didn't you, Wally? You were trapped in the Speed Force and Barry pulled you out, saved you. But you knew in your heart, a whole part of you was gone. Not just your memories, but family, friends, your children. You even forgot me, but I can never forget you. I always wanted to show you how to be a better Flash, for you to recognize that you have the potential to be the greatest hero that ever lived. If you let me help you, I can get you back on the right path.
But Wally tells him he's not a follower and goes to punch him. Boom! But as soon as he connects, a whole bunch of memories flood back in. Wally remembers everything about Zoom now. Hunter, Zoom, you tried to kill Linda just to teach me a lesson about tragedy. You took our children from us. We got them back, but what did you do, Hunter? Did you do something to them again? If you don't tell me where Iray and Jai are, I'm gonna drag you across all of time and space.
Wally, chill. Listen to me.
Zoom pulls down his mask and says he's not here to fight. Living in the future has given me time to realize how wrong I was in the past. It's given me some perspective. Perspective? You tormented my family! And Wally attacks him again, but he realizes that Zoom doesn't have powers. That's what I've been trying to tell you. I changed. After the cosmic treadmill exploded at the Flash Museum, all my thoughts been jumbled. It corrupted my mind. Now that I had time to slow down, I understand why you hated me so much. But I'm still your friend, and I know that together, we can correct all our mistakes. Nah, bro, you capping. You can continue to hate me and lock me up, or we can be heroes together and return everything that was lost. Meanwhile, back in the temporal courts, they're still searching for Wally. Commander Cole knows somebody grabbed him on purpose, and at the same time, they find out that the judge is missing, and on his desk, they found evidence. Video of Iris defending herself from Thon. She was telling the truth the whole time. It really was self-defense. They connect the dots and realize the judge knew the truth and thinks maybe this whole thing was about bringing Wally to the future. So Commander Code gets ready to find the judge, and he tells his gang to lock up Barry and his friends while he sorts things out. But nobody's locking Barry up because he hits everybody with the two-piece, smacking Gold's frees Glockiana out of his hand and grabs him by his collar. If you have any idea where Wally is, we're coming with you. We catch back up with Wally and Zoom is explaining Flashpoint to him, letting him know that Barry might have corrected what he did, but everything wasn't put back correctly. People are still trapped inside the Speed Force. Wally's like, nah, you just trying to trick me. You just want me to sever me and Barry's connection to the Speed Force. But Zoom gets in his manipulation/instigating bag. Are your powers more important than your children, Wally? The temporal energies trapped in your body will allow you to enter the Speed Force at the right speed and break it just enough to save Iray and Jai. The Speed Force is a prison now. Be the hero we know you are. But then somebody shouts out, don't listen to him, Wally. We never needed a reverse Flash to tell us how to be heroes. Barry has arrived with Commander Code. Code tells Zoom that he's under arrest and shoots a shot at him, but Wally deflects it, saving Zoom. Iris and Wallace pull up too to see all this going down. How could you defend somebody in that costume? He knows parts of my life that were taken, like my children, Linda and I. We had twins, Barry. What? Oh my God. Iris looks around and she remembers them too. She used to babysit them kids. Code cuts everybody off, pointing that gun at Zoom's head. He tells everybody they're coming back to the temporal courts with him. They're gonna sort all this out right now. Wally, you see? This is too big for them to understand. You must break the Speed Force. Barry, if I run fast enough, I can enter the Speed Force and save them. I know you're not considering this. You were trapped in the Speed Force for so long. I won't let you risk your life like that, Wally. Not again. I wasn't asking for your permission. And Wally pushes Barry and dips out of there, running into the time stream. Barry tells Code to take care of Iris and Wallace, and he goes after Wally. Code helps him out by teleporting him to Wally's location. After all these years, Barry and Wally are finally on the path to the true Flash. You're not going anywhere. You are here because of me, Code. I created the Renegades. Well then maybe it's time I go rogue. I hate rogues, and Zoom smashes the floor with a gold hammer. making him disappear. But at the same time, mad alarms start going off. Code lets them know that it's a temporal event. Whatever Zoom just did, he changed the timeline in a major way. They all look outside and the sky is changing. Time is erasing around them. Everything fades to white. Code grabs them and tells them it's too late. It's okay. It's okay. And they fade to white. Meanwhile, we see Wally West running into Central City, reminiscing about his wife and his 2 children, until Barry shows up and trucks the shit out of him, making them both fall. Barry, I thought you of all people would understand. Hunter is lying to you, Wally. But what if he isn't? And Wally starts running again, but Barry stops him. Then we find another way. Why are you fighting me on this? You can't do this, Wally. You don't know what could happen. I've been down this path before. I know what you're feeling. If that were true, then you'd be helping me. If you don't run with me now, I'll make sure you never run again. Wally, you don't mean that. Eobarthon murdered my mother. He took my life from me. Every day since has been about making sure that no one else has to go through what I went through. But I failed you. It breaks my heart to admit that I didn't protect you or your family, our family. But I refuse to let you make the same mistake that I made. What if destroying the Speed Force has bigger consequences than just us losing our powers, Wally? I don't give a damn about the consequences. If you run, I will catch you. You remember what happened the first time we actually raced Barry? They both pause and have a stare down while they both generate power. And Wally takes off and Barry follows. Wally, stop! This disagreement between the 2 fastest men in the world could change everything. But we're gonna see how that goes down in the next chapter. Anyways, I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.